So first we have to find 60 into 5 plus 55 into 6. Okay, calculate that value. Okay, that value we can keep, that is equation number 1. Okay, before collision. Now after collision, here I have placed. Okay, so after collision, if v is the velocity of the two entangled players after collision, the total momentum, then m1 plus m2 into v, right? That means mass is combined. So 60 plus 55 into v. Okay, so 115 into v. So now before you calculate one value, so this is after collision, that is before collision. So before collision and after collision, if we have to equate. Okay, so here if you equate means before collision, you will take it will come minus 30. Sir, how sir minus 30 will come? For me different value is coming, sir. So that only I said the sign convention is very important. Okay, because the first person, he is coming, he is having mass and he is going in one direction, that means left to right. That time you have to take positive, that value v should be positive, and the person who is coming opposite to this person, you have to take negative sign. So mass should not be negative, velocity. So velocity here positive, while you are going to left to right, positive velocity. If you are going right to left means it will be negative. Then we calculate, if we add it means what's that, minus 30 will come. That means what is that? See here 60 into 5 plus 55 into minus 6. Okay, 55 into minus 6. Then if you add it means it will come minus 30. So minus 30, and if you have to equate minus 30 equal to 115v, that means see here, so v equal to minus 30 divided by 115. So if you divide it means minus 0.26 meter by second. Okay, so we will see that next two problems in the following slides. Until wait. So in the previous problem, right, so let the first player moving from left to right. So by convention, left to right means taken as positive, and right to left means it comes as negative, right? So remind that. Shall we go to the next problem? So if symbols m and u represent the mass and initial velocity of the two players, this is the previous problem, right? Okay, shall we go to that? Yes. Okay, this is the problem. So from a rifle of mass 4 kg, a bullet of mass 50 gram is fired with an initial velocity of 35 meter per second, and to calculate that initial recoil velocity of the rifle. Identify the two objects, that is the first step, gun and bullet. Okay, that means rifle and bullet. What is the rifle mass and what is its initial velocity? What is the bullet mass and what is its initial velocity? Okay, so once if you fired means what will happen? There will be some recoil velocity will be there at the back side. That recoil velocity we have to find. Okay, so just a minute. First, so m1, yes, this is that players, some here the slide came, no? Okay, so the mass of the rifle m1 4 kg and mass of the bullet m2 50 gram. Convert 50 gram into kilogram, so that we have to divide by 1000. Okay, 50 divided by 1000, 0.05 kilogram came. And recoil velocity of the rifle, that is called v1. So recoil velocity of the rifle v1, which will be acting backside. So bullet is fired with an initial velocity. The bullet is having that initial velocity, that is 35 meter per second. So we have to find the recoil, that means the gun. Okay, the gun recoil velocity only we have to find. Okay, so initially what will happen? Initially the rifle will be at rest position, right? That means what is your initial velocity? It will be 0 meter per second, right? So total initial momentum of the rifle and bullet system. Okay, so first rifle, what is that initial momentum? m1 into u1 plus m2 u2. So initially both are will be rest, so u1 also 0, u2 also 0. So that means m1 into 0 plus m2 into 0, totally 0. So initial momentum will be 0 meter per second. So total momentum of the rifle and bullet system after fire. So once if you fired means what will happen? Bullet is going with some speed, no? that is called, bullet is having m2, that mass. So m2 means what? 0.05 kg, and moving at this much speed means that is called 35. And what happened to your recoil gun? So gun having mass, the recoil velocity will be taken as v. Okay, so here v1 I have taken, or generally you have take v. Okay, so 4 into v1, the gun mass into v1 plus 0.05 into 35. So 0.05 into 35, if you multiply, it means 1.75 km, and 4v1 plus 1.75. This is the second equation. Already we have found that 0 equal to first equation. Just equate it. Total momentum before collision, total momentum after collision. So 4v1 plus 1.75, which is equal to 0, and 4v1 equal to minus 1.75. So v1, what's the value? So v1 minus 1.75 divided by 4. So minus 0.4375. Okay, so this is your what's called recoil velocity. So why minus km sir? Means because a bullet is moving in one direction, so opposite direction only your recoil velocity will be occurred. Okay, so will we move to the next problem? Okay, so two objects of masses 100 gram and 200 gram are moving along with the same line and direction with the velocity of 2 meter per second and 1 meter per second respectively. They collide, and after the collision the first object moves at a velocity of 0.67 meter per second. Determine the velocity of the second object. So first one, two object having mass 100 gram, 200 gram, moving along the same line and the same direction. That means, see here, moving at this much direction. Okay, so same direction with velocities 2 meter per second, 1 meter per second. So that means one is going at higher speed, another is going at lower speed. That means sure it will be collide with each other. Okay, so they collide. After the collision, what will happen? Your first object moving 1.67. So initially 2 meter per second, now 1.67. So speed will be reduced of first object. Can you guess what happened to the second object? Once if you take the ball and hit it to that another ball, means what will happen to that another ball? It will go at somewhat faster or slower? Faster. So determine the velocity of the second object. So just take that conservation of momentum equation. So mass of the one of the objects m1, which is equal to 100 gram, 0.1 kg, convert to the kilogram, and mass of the other object m2, 200 gram, 0.2 kg. So velocity of m1 before collision, what will be that? And velocity of m2 before collision, what will be that? So v2 m1 meter per second. So before collision we found this one. Okay, we have taken here they have taken v1 and v2. We can take u1 and u2 also. Okay, so velocity of m1 after collision, you can take v1 now, or v3 you can take. Okay, just a symbol, that's all. Okay, so v3 equal to 1.67 after hitting each other. See here, it is going at this much speed. Once it will be hit means the first object speed they given, second object speed, what will happen after collision. So velocity after collision I have taken v4. Okay, so here you know the total total momentum before collision, after collision momentum will be constant, equal. Okay, so m1 v1 plus m2 v2, which is equal to here m1 v3 plus m2 v4. So find out before what will be the momentum. So 0.1 kilogram into 2 plus 0.2 into 1, which is equal to 0.1 into, see here, which is equal to 1.67 plus 0.2 into v4. Okay, so before collision and after collision directly I'm equating this. So 0.1 into 2, 0.2, 0.2 into 1, 0.2, 0.2 plus 0.2, 0.4. So 0.4, which is equal to 0. Into 1.67 means it will come 0.67 plus 0.2 into v4. Okay, okay, see here, and if you equate that 0.67, it will come this side, means it will come minus 0.4 minus 0.67, which is equal to 0.2 v4, and if you divide it means you will get 1.165 meter per second. Okay, so hence the velocity of the second object becomes 1.165 meter per second. Okay, see one thing here, I have here some mistakes is there, I think so, because 0.1, just a minute, is 0.1 they given, Yes, 0.1 into 1.67. So just multiple 0.1 into 1.67. You will get, see here, so 1 into 0.167 will come, okay, not 67, 0.167 will come, and then you can do that, but your final answer should be correct one, 1.165 meter per second, but check the answer, okay. Anyway, 0.167, 0.4 minus 0.167, what answer you are getting, divided by 0.2, you will get 1.165. Okay, the next one, the two objects each of mass 1.5 kg are moving in the same straight line but in opposite direction. The velocity of each object is 2.5 meter per second before the collision, during which they stick together. So what will be the velocity of the combined object after collision? Same way, this problem you can work out, we can pass. Just see that same I did m1 m2, what is v1 and v2, and before collision, after collision, both also equal. So equate it and you will get one value. That value you have to equate it, you will get the answer. Okay, so 0 meter per second. So just you can pass and you just refer by yourself. See here and here, same way, one more problem I given. Okay, so two object mass they given, velocity they given. Before collision, what is that momentum? Mass into velocity. And after that means before collision, what is the second object momentum? Add it. And after collision, what will happen? Just combined mass and you have to take the value. Okay, so m1 m2 they given, u1 u2 they given, combined mass m1 m2. So before collision, find the total momentum. See here, momentum before, momentum after. Momentum before, what will be that? Simply you have to multiple and add that value. Here also you have to multiple and add the value. So 3v equal to 0, equate it, v should be 0. Okay, so v should be 0 meter per second. Okay students, so this is the today's session. So I will explain one more. Don't be worried. Sorry, this much some problems are tough. Don't think that that kind of. First one, identify two object. What is the first object? Mass and initial velocity. Second object, mass and initial velocity. Once they both are entangled or combined or hitting each other, okay, this kind of game means that time you have to add. After collision, the mass will be, you have to add m1 plus m2, and which will be going in particular direction means m1 plus m2 into v. So simply we have to equate that value. Before collision and after collision you have to equate and find the answer. Okay, in some problems and all they will give that after hitting this first object goes this much velocity, what will be the second velocity, second object velocity, they will ask. Okay, same way, before collision, what is your momentum? Mass into velocity of the first object plus mass into velocity of the first object in initial speed, which should be equate to the mass and velocity of the object, that means first object and second object after collision, and you can equate and find the answer. Okay, so thank you all. So this is the today's session, students. So just revise once again, just to do the problem. Okay, so without doing anything you cannot solve any problem. Just practice it.